In this week's episode, I'm going to compare the Odoland Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill to the Odoland Heavy Duty Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill. We'll talk about how either of these are suitable when you want to go camping with your Jeep. We'll compare the differences between the two, and maybe in the comments section, you can let me know which one you like best. So stick around. Pour it on top. Hey, welcome to Cheaper Jeeper TV. I'm Dino, your host. Glad to see you here. A number of you who have seen this video, you know that I've been using the Odoland Portable Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill when I go camping with my Jeep. It's perfect. I don't have to bring along a big barbecue, and in times when I want to be careful with how much wood I'm using or how large of a fire I'm having, this is a portable fire pit as well. However, I've got the heavy duty Odoland Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill, and in this video I'm going to lay them out on the table here so we can look at how they're different, and then maybe in the comments section you can let me know which one you prefer. So let's have a look. First, we'll start with the Odoland Folding Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill. So now you see the folding portable fire pit and barbecue grill. So I don't mind at all bringing this when I go camping in my Jeep because it takes very little space. It packs away in this little tiny carrying bag. I could cook up some nice meat and vegetables when I'm barbecuing, and if I wanted to have just a nice contained fire and not use too much wood, well, there you go. I just removed this and I've got a nice contained fire pit. Now this is the Odoland Folding Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill. How does it compare to the heavy duty Odoland Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill? Well, here's what it comes like. Nice carrying case. It does come with a set of gloves. Now these aren't to protect your hands from the heat. They're actually good for when you're handling the fire grill, because when you use it, as you will see shortly, it gets covered with a lot of ash and charcoal and that sort of thing, and these gloves that they provide are meant just to keep your hands clean. So let's take this out because I have used it. This is a little set of tongs that are helpful when you want to move things around with the grill, and it's provided. This is the actual stainless steel grill top, heavily used, of course. And then here comes the Odoland Fire Pit as we are going to put this together. So there you see the heavy duty Odoland Fire Pit and Barbecue Grill. In this configuration, this is a fire pit. And then you just put the stainless steel grill on top, and that makes it a barbecue. Now, what are the differences between these two models of fire pit and barbecue grill made by Odoland? Well, basically, this is a folding one where you can see the base is made of these folding stainless steel legs, and then the firebox is folding as well. But this one is made of flat steel where all the pieces just slide in together. Let's have a look at the footage I have when these units were clean and new. So there you go. You saw the footage of these two barbecues when they were clean and new and put together, in contrast to what you see now. What are my observations after having used both these grills for a period of time? Well, for the folding model, I have found that the hinges become a little bit less flexible as the heat has caused some of the metal to discolor and distort and that sort of thing. It's still workable, it still does the job. I still really like this fire pit. And this one, it is made of solid steel sheets that all slip together. So in this model, you don't have the hinges and the folding pieces that tend to weaken over time. You just have solid plates that all hook up together. Now, how does this one function compared to this one? Well, when we look at the folding barbecue grill, you can see I was using it and I was barbecuing up some meat and vegetables and it did a great job. And in contrast to this one here, the heavy duty fire pit and barbecue grill, I've barbecued on this a few times as well, and they both do the job. They both function very well. And in terms of some of the pitfalls of this model is after you've run a few hot fires and you've barbecued a few meals on this barbecue, the metal also tends to discolor and possibly distort somewhat. So the only issue that I have found is that this metal piece becomes a little bit tricky to slide in and out of the slot as it gets distorted from use. Now I'm still able to assemble this and put it together, and I expect after numerous fires in this box and grilling that I do on the grill that it's going to get a little tarnished over time. So it's up to you which of these two models you find suitable. They both have worked well for me. Now I do find that the folding hinges with the distortion of the metal over time become a little more difficult to use. In this one, you don't have that issue. But like I mentioned earlier, the only issue I do have is with the distortion with the use of this bottom plate here, that it becomes a little more difficult to insert, but you still can do it. So this heavy duty one may sustain the test of time. Either way, for not too much money, you get your choice of the type of portable fire pit and barbecue grill that you could bring along camping with you in your Jeep, and it won't take up much space. Now let's admit it, when we go camping in our Jeep, we don't always want to have a barbecue. But when the time comes that we do want to have one, it is nice that we can have something like this with this very small form factor that can be packed away easily, that you could assemble together, that gives you a nice compact firebox, which can give you a nice quality fire, but when the coals come down, you could put a grill on top and use it as a barbecue. I'm pretty happy with both. I'm not sure how much longer this one's going to last, and I do see this one as one that's going to be around for a little bit longer, and I thought I'd share my thoughts with you. Why don't you let me know in the comments section which one of these you think are better, and I'll also have links to these in the comments section as well for those of you that might be interested in getting one for yourself. Now for some cheaper Jeeper tips. If you're using any of these types of portable fire pits or barbecue grills, be mindful that you may have coals that fall out from underneath. Now, if that's the case and you happen to be on top of sand, you may not have any issues, or on rock, no worries. But if you're camping and there's roots underneath or some grass, you're going to need to protect that so that you don't encounter some problems. So perhaps a ceramic tile or a piece of cement board placed underneath, or a flat rock, and that should help you avoid some difficulties. So that's it for this week's episode of Cheaper Jeeper TV. I hope that you found it interesting, and if you did, how about giving the video a thumbs up? And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the alert bell so you'll be notified when the next video is released. Until the next time, I'm Dino for Cheaper Jeeper TV. Be well, stay safe, take care.